Greetings and welcome back to Lost Ark. I'm KatherineOfSky, and today we're going to do a tiny tutorial on the Stronghold. So in this particular playthrough, I think they didn't give me the quest because I have done it on another character, but you will get a quest to get your Stronghold, and the only way you can reach it is by playing the Song of Hearth and Home. You will not be able to get there via swimming or sailing or whatever. You have to use the Song of Hearth and Home, and to leave you use the Song of Escape. So now keep in mind that my stronghold is probably level 10 or 11.
I was waiting for you.
There's some kind of a bug that is not showing the level right now. So also keep in mind that this is not a beginning stronghold. You will have different options than I have. Now the very first thing is you'll kind of come in on this pier over here. And then you'll get to talk to some of these people. Now they have different kinds of things that you can trade. These items are the items that you can mine in your stronghold. We'll get to that in a second. This lady trades seals for other seals. Like you can do an exchange rate of 100 to 65. That is not ideal. I recommend actually getting them from the ship missions instead. What is this? Oh, yeah. All right. Spices used in feasts. And then this person trades seals, and we'll talk about how to get them in a second, but you can also get crafting recipes for tools. I just figured that out just recently. So I need to get those because that could be even better. Tools are great because they have different abilities. Like I love the super armor while foraging. That means that if an enemy hits you, they will not interrupt you. They will still damage you, but they will not interrupt you, which I find is so good, especially when mobs respawn so fast right now. Also in this area is the main trader. So this wandering merchant will come in. There are several of them. They each take a different color of seal. So we have the red ones, we've got green ones and gold ones. And you can trade these for different items. As you can see, phoenix plumes, you should guard those with your life. Do not use them in a dungeon. Walk back from the start. Don't use them because they're so expensive. 270 for one phoenix plume. That's nuts. That's a lot. And you also get your stronghold crew application forms in here for different people that you can hire. I am waiting until I have legendary or higher crew members because the other ones just really aren't that great in general. Like this one, you have hardship specialized ice additional adaptation bonus 1%. That's not a lot. And it also says, okay, you can get this person from 3 different merchants. I think this is Rami that we're talking to right now. Also, do not buy blueprints. You will have tons of them on one of my other characters. I have like, I don't know, 40 boxes, and each boxes has 10 blueprints or something in it. You need 10, I think, to upgrade most levels of your ships, at least the early levels. I haven't really upgraded many of mine. But yeah, don't buy the blueprints. Save your seals for other things, and then you can also trade in the purple stuff that you get from the sea ship missions in here. If this sounds esoteric, I'm going to show you how to get those seals in just a moment. You will be kind of given a quest as to how to proceed on your Stronghold Island, visiting the various places. There's a lab over here, then we have the crafting workshop, and then we have the dispatch station. I think they want you to go there initially, but you don't really need to go there after that. Just press Control 1. Also, this is terrible UI design in that, like, why do I have to press Control 1? You go here to click these various things. Also, the UI is repeated. I don't get this. Why is the lab here and here? Workshop here and there. I don't get it at all. It should be, one of them should be persistent all the time. I kind of like this one because it lets you click on the thing and open up the menu to instantly craft or do stuff. All right, so we're going to start from left to right, and we're going to start with our lab. Now, you basically can start research by clicking on a thing, and you see how much it costs. Keep in mind, some of these have gold costs. This is not pirate coins. Pirate coins are slanted. This is gold, straight head-on circle. And some of these are quite expensive, and some of them are like, I wonder what is the point of getting some of these? Let's see. This one is 103 gold. Wow, that's kind of nuts. So just be careful how much it costs. Initially, you're going to have pirate coin costs, and you should just do stuff until you get all of those done. These ones I have not researched because I really haven't been interested in a lot of these. We have random treasure maps and random other stuff. Some of the potions and stuff are pretty good. Some of the robes are good. Time stop potion. We have a stealth robe. I think I picked, I don't know, one of them. And so those can be good. We also have chef's stuff, as in, like, we're getting, what are we getting right now? Oh yeah, the squid's dream. We got to have the squid's dream, of course. And that is a feast, which the effects are really good for when you do a raid, for example. And then I think the Stronghold farm should be the last item you research, if ever, because when you get the farm, we'll talk about this in a bit, it's very not good for your gathering energy. So anyway, that's how research works. It's very easy. Once this is finished in 2 minutes, we can just do the complete research thing. There's a little bit of a typo there, but we'll get to that. Anyway, crafting. Once you research stuff to craft, you will have crafting slots. Now, the first crafting slot has stuff in it. I don't want to pick it up on this character because she's not doing raids right now. So I'm going to just open up the second crafting slot. This might be an upgrade. It's level 2 right now. And here's all the stuff that you can craft. You can, like, the panacea is a very good thing to craft. You can remove debuffs with this thing. And then you can also craft all kinds of other stuff, different potions, bombs, we have grenades, we have battle items, camouflage, and swiftness robe. Swiftness robe, by the way, is good in certain circumstances, especially if you're wearing a class that has low movement speed. Like I have a gun lancer and he just moves so slow. So I want to outfit him with a few swiftness robes. Flares are great for doing guardian raids. They let you know where the guardian is right now. We can't craft any because I don't have enough flowers. But you could also get a whole bunch of other stuff in here. I'm going to go ahead and craft a couple of panaceas. You can move the slider here this way to choose how many you want to craft. These are mushrooms. That's a level 2 gathering item. You need to have level 10 or higher in your gathering skill to get these. But also note, they are very expensive. This costs 42 gold to make 3 of these. Well, 9 of these. Technically it's 9 because you're making 3 per craft. But yeah, you click, instead of crafted, they say crafting, and I think that's probably a translation error there. So this is using this slot to craft these potions, and you'll see them pop up as they're crafted in just a second. Now, the next important thing is the station. That is represented by the anchor icon, and we only have 1 slot for that until we get to dispatch station level 3, and I ain't there yet. But basically what you do is you choose a mission. I choose it based on the amount of hours versus the amount of seals you get. This one that I started is an 8-hour mission that gives you 255 seals. Those are the ones I love doing. We have a 12-hour mission that gives 390, or 1 day is 540. I feel like the 8-hour is the best for me. Initially, you're only going to get, I think it's 1 to 2 to 4-hour missions, maybe? Something like that. But yeah, this 8-hour gives me more, like almost 3 times the amount of seals as this 4-hour mission. The way you set these up is each mission has particular hazards. Okay, and this is kind of similar to, if anyone remembers in WoW in Draenor, you had those ship missions and you had to counter them with certain other things. You select crew and a pet to go on the mission to counter those items. Now, I almost always use the auto formation thing, and that picks the crew that's going to be best. At the moment, I only have 3 crew to choose from, so it doesn't have much to choose from there. The rest of the crew is on this mission here. It's not going to show us who's on that mission because it's just interfacey, but that's what we got. And on your crew list, one of the things that if you don't care what kind of pet you get, like what color, like for example, I want to buy a bird pet and I like all the colors. The bird is bought with amethyst shards, and you can look for a vendor and where to get those. It's mostly from achievements you get those shards, and also PvP. But if you were not to care, you can choose the pet based on the effect they counter. So these are all, I have way too many flame pets, as you can see. We have 3 ice pets, but I don't have anything to conquer siren seas. I don't have anything to do with, like, what is the other one? Earthquakes or something? Ah, yes, this is, what is this? Earthquakes. Okay, earthquakes. We have fire, yes. But these have other different ones. Kelp beds. This one has shadowy stuff. Petrification. This one is tempest seas. This has cold snap seas, thorns, and ice. So all of these things, and also there's another page of these as well. So choose pets and stuff. You can choose them based on what they help with. Now, keep in mind that that number here, the adaptation number, only affects if you get a purple item. Now, I've had up to 150% adaptation. I still haven't gotten the purple item. Keep in mind, it does not affect the number of raid seals you get or anything else. It just affects the purple item if you get it or not. I've never gotten a purple item, even though sending like dozens of missions, even with above 100% adaptation. So don't like worry about that at all. It's not necessary. It's just a couple of extra raid seals or other things that you can get. And keep in mind, I think you can trade in either these or the raid seals on the merchant ships at different exchange rates. Keep that in mind. I think one of our guild members, Avon, you might know him from our previous series with him. He's great. And anyway, he says that the highest exchange rate he's found is 12 per each thing. So, but just keep track of that. Now then, you can do a special mission, and I don't have these unlocked on this character because I haven't gotten to level 50. But the special missions are basically if you skip your Guardian raid, or if you skip your Chaos dungeon for the day, you can do a special mission. I believe that it gets you less materials, but you get something. You can also do like catch up with the special buff bar thing in those missions. If you look at the interface for that, Cat, please refrain. Anyway, or you can do a ship mission and use up your daily allotment of chaos dungeons and guardian raids to do a special mission. All right, so that's pretty much what we've got here. You can change your ship here to whatever one you want. Also keep in mind that you can repair your ship here as well. You can use various resources to repair your ship with. It's always good to keep them in good repair, of course. So you can either use hardwood and crude iron ore or timber and regular iron ore. So I'm going to choose this one and repair this one, the Knight's Dawn. There we go. And these are ones that I have unlocked in the ship thingy. To unlock more variety of ships, you just research them. They will come up. Just keep on doing the research. There's nothing special you need to do. It's basically like a main quest researchy thing. You'll get it as your stronghold levels up. Okay, so that's that. Let's look at the manor now. The manor is where you equip different items for giving yourself a buff. Now I have, or I was gonna have, this thing. I pre-recorded, I mean, I recorded this tutorial earlier, but it got screwed up in OBS, so I'm recording it again. Basically, I had the train equipped because it gives me better bonuses. You can see it gives me crafting, greater success chance rate, and then also action energy consumption, whereas the fountain only gives us action energy consumption on research minus 1%, so that's not really great. But anyway, you click the thing and equip effect, and it'll show up there, and it'll affect your thing. Now the outfits we can look at for sure. That's also the wardrobe thing. Wait, is it? No. Oh, no, that's not that. Wardrobe we can look at. So knowledge is here. That's the knowledge transfer. You unlock that as you go, by the way. I think, again, it is level 10 Stronghold. And what this does is when you have a character at level 50... then you can, any new character that you create, you can have them knowledge transfer. It costs 8 hours and 600 gold. And of course you can look at your transfer target. Now, they do have to have a specialty. Rather than just be, because I have many more alts than this because I reserved the name, but they don't have specialties. So it looks like I can transfer knowledge to any of these characters that I have if I want to, including this one. But I don't like to use those kinds of mechanics. You also get 2 power passes. They're called a Vern power pass as you level up through the game. And those are also the same thing, except it doesn't cost gold or time. You can just do it instantly. Okay, so that's that. Then we have management, which is this, just basically bringing up the interface. Again, I don't know why this isn't there persistently. I find that kind of weird that it's not. Placement. It doesn't, for whatever reason, it's grayed out. Oh, now I can click it. That's weird. Placement, and again, I did this, I recorded this earlier, and I basically placed flower beds and stuff. We can actually click one, and you can remove it. We can press delete to remove it. And then, you know, you can press Q and E to rotate these things. Some of these things don't align very well. Look at this in relation to the fountain. We can either have this or that. So they clearly don't want you to have a sort of aligned fountain with this, which is very sad. I can't align... Oh, I can't even align it with the other flower bed. What is going on with this? Oh, it looks like... Wait, maybe you can align it on some sides and not others? There it goes. If I align it that way, it seems to work. What about this side? No. Is this just not square or something? I don't really understand this at all. That's really strange. So maybe the directions are not correct, or something's going on that's really weird there. But anyway, I'm just going to put that there. So we'll... you basically put down whatever you want and apply them. You can see we have a few items out already. We got these bread baskets and stuff, which I tested, and you cannot put a bread basket on the cart because I kind of wanted to do that. A lot of these items, they come from quests sometimes. They come from rapport, and they just come randomly to you. The rest of them come from crafting. Let's see. If we go to, again, Control 1, we got to click that. You can look, and you have under structure. This is all we have in crafting, by the way. This is it. Literally one page. I can't even scroll. So we have a Rithramus style small fountain. You get one of these toolboxes with that. And yeah, I made one, and that was the 1% energy. It was like, okay, what is the point of this? But I wanted it for decoration more than anything. We had flower beds. We had a vine fence small, medium, large, and gigantic. Vine pillar. I didn't look at the icon, and mistakenly I thought it was going to be this beautiful white Greek-style pillar with a vine wrapped around it. But no, it's basically a hedge cylinder. Yes. Vine door. This is my favorite one, as you can see right here. Where are we? Hello. Go to the vine door, my girl. Let's go. Let's go. Get on your horse and go. Yes, this is the vine door. When you make it, you only get half of one. Literally, you only get half. No joke. These are the vine pillars. Yeah, they don't look very much like pillars. They just look like cylinders. Hedge cylinders. And that's pretty much all. There were 2 other items, but they're not important. This fountain is from the shop. I got these items because I thought they were really pretty. I like them. And tentacles, you know, gotta get tentacles. So this is what that looks like in-game. And then we have, this is the flower wagon or something it's called. They're from this store down here. They cost blue crystals, and I thought they were cheap enough that I could get them. We have a bed. Some of these items you can actually click on and they work. So there's the bed. You can also go into selfie mode and take a picture. And then, of course, we have, you can lie down. It says lie down, but it's just basically sit on the bed there, or sit on this big giganto sofa. The train... I have up here. I've actually placed this. There we go. I have snacks for any visitors that might want to come over. Yay. So you can click this thing and make it go. It's a little bit cartoony for me, the whole, like, it's on a track but it's not moving. It's just, like, spinning its wheels. I don't really like that, but it's okay. I thought with the Founders Pack there was going to add a train to go around the entire island or something, but it's still a nice effect there, so we can have the sounds and beautiful things like that. Alright, so that's that. And you do have a specific amount of decoration points. So it says your amount 199, placement points this. So it says I have 159 of 200. As your stronghold levels up, you get more and more. Like initially, I could not place the train and the fountain at the same time. It just wouldn't let me. Well, no, it was initially the train and the flower cart. Those both had high scores, so I could only place one of them. And now I can place the fountain as well. So they have, yeah, things. And also you can place characters around as well, which is kind of interesting. Those are my characters. Like I can put my gun lancer by the train if I really want to, I guess. Let's see, can I? I've never actually done this. Sure. Yeah, sure. This will be freaky when he visits himself. Wonder if that's a hello? Oh no, he just stands there like a statue, kind of moving statue. Hey dude, how you doing? Selfie? No. Okay, it's fine. Anyway, so that's kind of how that works. All right, so not this. Excuse me, I want to do the other thing. Thank you. So we also have something called the wardrobe. This is where you can change outfits of people in the world. And some of them are great, and some of them are not great. Yes. Yeah, I particularly don't like this kind of thing where it's very modern. It's like, why am I playing a fantasy game where we have like slouchy sweaters and hot pants? Like, huh? What? That doesn't make sense to me. But, you know, you feel free to do whatever you like. Like Elin. She looks gorgeous in her native outfit. And this is what they want you to turn her into. Like, come on. Hello? That's awful. But anyway, these are bought with blue crystals, which again can be earned in the game via transferring gold. Like you earn the gold, then you do a currency exchange for blue crystals. All right, so what happens when you get to level 10? That's a really big break point in your stronghold. What happens is that you're going to get like a kabillion different tasks on your map here. They kind of look like these blue Znocks like this with little arrows, recycling arrows on them. There's going to be several, and we need to go to, one of them is the Gathering Island, and there's a Gathering Cave over here. But you should do those, because they kind of introduce you to new mechanics. The game is actually really good with tutorials and stuff like that. It's pretty impressive. So we're going to go right now to the Gathering Island, which is a thing, again, you unlock it at level 10, do the quest, and you get this, like, teleporter puddle. So we're going to go here. Now, I highly recommend that you do not use the Gathering Garden, and this is a reason I said not to research it, because when you gather from your garden, you do get materials that are used in some craft things, like Stronghold crafting recipes. However, it costs you much, much, much more energy. So I would recommend, if you need a gathering spot, go to Lullaby Island or somewhere else, some other like island that has no enemies. There are plenty of them around, and they use much less energy to gather the item you need. Just be efficient about it, and life will be better. Trust me, it's much better. You don't need to be here. The other places have the same kind of density of materials, and it's fine. So here is the Gathering Cave, and if we look at this, you can see that it has rabbits, it's got stuff. I think we also have relics in here as well, if we want, but you can see it is a veritable paradise for rabbitness. But I believe there are other islands where you can get rabbits. I don't know if there's a great place for... There's probably a great place for excavation as well. Just kind of look around, and I don't mind if you add them into the comments. If you found a great, like, no enemy island for excavation, that would be pretty great. Because right now, excavation, I find it a little bit weird because the sonar little thingy only stays above your head for so long. It's not like forever. Okay, there we go. But anyway, again, this is going to cost us more in energy than out in the real world. But you get these special items. Let's see if we can see that here. Let's see, storage, stronghold, and... Okay, so foraging. I believe it lists them separately. Hunting. Ah, yes. Processed leather and raw meat. You see they have a house icon on them. Whereas here is tough leather, treated meat, and thick raw meat. That's from regular hunting, and this is just from hunting. They make you go on a quest to kill like 5 rabbits in here, so that's where these house ones come from. Yeah, so there it is, basically. That's what we have, and you can see I've had to pick some flowers and stuff, and they are different flowers than normally you would get from foraging. And there is an exchange, as we saw by the docks, so that you can do those. So I'm going to go back quickly and teleport out of here. Oh, they actually show some of the excavating runes over there. That's nice. I didn't realize that was there. So let's go. And again, we're going to just go back. So what I like to do is when I leave the stronghold, which we're preparing to do, I like to park myself right by the docks so that I can check the vendor of the day. So we have Ramil here, or Rami, sorry, not Ramil. There's no L there. I just saw an I and I converted it to an L. Hooray. Oh, here it is, right here. So Doc, yeah, Rami. And if you have questions, just feel free to message or like on YouTube or in my Discord. Happy to answer questions if I can. In general, most of the stuff you're going to get is just level up your stronghold and do the quests and do the research. Everything comes, trust me. It's not a hidden process. There's nothing hidden about it. It's very easy. It just comes as you'll see. So anyway, I think that's been a pretty good overview of the Stronghold. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. We're going to get back to our regular Let's Play in the next episode. If you're here for the tutorial, I hope you've enjoyed it, and come check out the Let's Play if you want to see me play this sorceress. She is right now level something 25. What is it? What is her level? I don't even know anymore. Level 27, and we're just kind of playing her through the story. And yeah, it's been pretty fun. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.